What's going on, my curious and intellectual people? This is episode 5 with intrigue and insights, where deep conversations meet everyday life, looking beyond the obvious to uncover meaning, challenge assumption, and find wisdom in places most people overlook. Now, we entering into the second phase of this series, formation and identity. We just completed phase 1 last Saturday, and if you didn't check it out, please catch it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Intriguing Insights. And follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that way you don't miss it this time. But anyways, we discussed how survival mode is only meant for a season and how it affects us if it has expired, but we allow ourselves to stay stuck in that mode. And now today's topic moving forward is, if you're not producing, who are you? So here's a question that you can ponder on or even ask yourself. If the grind stops tomorrow, who would you be? We all familiar with the phrase, we wear many hats. Some of us have been wearing the grind hat for so long that it has become our identity. It's no longer a tool that we use to get the job done. It's a characteristic now. So much so, when we look into the mirror, we barely recognize ourselves. We see the image that we have adopted in order to get through. We have become so accustomed with the grind that we don't know ourselves without motion. So, how do we know if grinding or grind mode has become our identity? So I'm going to share 3 perspectives from the sides that I got after Googling to realizing what these identifications look like. Identity as doing and not being. We can equate who we are with what we do, our jobs, roles, and achievements. Without movement, we feel a loss of identity because we haven't nurtured a sense of self-independent of actions. Dependence on external validation, where we rely on external feedback, such as achievements and social approval, to know who we are. Without external motion and interaction, we cannot define self. And lastly, conditioning and habit. As humans, we are conditioned to believe doing equals value, making it very difficult to feel productive if we're not pursuing something. This is what causes hustle to become a personality. One identity, what we call as being a hustler, is an identity vote. One prioritizes work. He wakes up early to go to work and he works late. This ends up leaving us feeling guilty, thinking to ourselves, if I'm not producing, then I'm not being. Another way we can recognize how the hustle has become an identity is if masking insecurity or trauma. This is where we use the hustle to cover up our personal issues, anxiety, a need for control, trauma, allowing yourself to avoid painful parts of your life by staying constantly busy, trying to optimize every aspect of life, diet, sleep, and social time to navigate productivity, where you basically view your personal life as a project to manage, which results in having the inability to say no, taking on too much. And we stop being a multifaceted individual and becomes a performing machine or a robot. Identity should precede activity, establishing a foundation of purpose, value, and belief that fuels a sustainable and authentic way. Because you are not what you produce. Remember, clarity doesn't come from easy answers, but from the courage that asks the hard ones. So stay curious, stay open, and keep looking deeper. Peace.